Yeah, obviously we're ecstatic with going 4-0. It was a big point this week. We wanted to test our mentality out, make sure that we put a performance together. I think we're showing massive improvement game on game. We're really happy with how these 4 games have gone. We've got one more next week against Richmond, then we can build into the season.
It was a slow match, wasn't it? Quite stop-starty. How did we kind of build that momentum, particularly in the second half, did we?
Yeah, look, it's always going to be stop-start. We've had 2 yellow cards in that, so we had to control the game, which I thought the boys did really well. And then when we actually turned the tempo on, I think we showed what we were about. We just have to make sure that we play 80 minutes every week.
Yeah, in terms of that discipline, what was the issue with that today? They seemed to put us under quite a lot of pressure in person.
Yeah, they did. Look, we've been working incredibly hard on our defence. I felt at times we were very comfortable, at times we felt a little bit stressed. So it's an area we're working hard on. As far as the discipline goes, we're going to make sure that we'll get those out the way now. And when we build into the season, it's going to be a big point for us.
At the start of the match was fantastic, wasn't it? We had a real kind of impetus early on, a couple of tries in the first 15 minutes. That's exactly how we want to come out of the box, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We put a big emphasis on the first 10 minutes today. We weren't happy how we started. In each half really away to Doncaster. We conceded a try in the first half and a try in the second early on. We had to start well today. We know Doncaster are a very strong physical side. We had to make sure that we started well, got out the blocks and really showed what we were about. Being at home, we want to turn this place into a little bit of a fortress.
Yeah, played a bit of kind of running rugby against Saracens. Did we show a different side to ourselves today, a little bit more grit perhaps?
Yeah, I think every single game that we play is going to require a different type of game plan to win. Different teams require different game plans. I think that's credit to Ben and the coaching team that at the moment they're giving us the tools to succeed on the pitch. We're making on-field decisions which are going well. That's only going to strengthen us in the future.
In terms of the trophy, 4 wins from 4, can't really ask for much more than that, can we? Must be very delighted with that.
Yeah, look, massive thanks to the owner for putting this trophy up for us for a start. To have some competitive rugby, what's been on the back of a real trying and testing time professional sport and the UK as a whole. He gave us an opportunity to play against Doncaster and Saracens in a tournament. Competitive rugby has set us up nicely now for the season. But look, yes, we've won this 4-0. It's going to mean nothing if we don't put this together in the season and have a really good run.
Hat-trick for you. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, look, 4 tries, they're all pick and goes or driving mauls. So look, we're working incredibly hard in and around that contact area, our driving game. Glenn's working with us hard. I just think that's credit to the forward pack.
You've kind of touched on it already, but 4 wins from 4 heading into the championship season now. How much of a confidence boost does this give to us?
Yeah, it is a confidence booster, but we're also very, very aware that if we don't start the championship well, then this has almost been pointless. We had competitive rugby, so we could set up for the champ season ahead. It's going to be grueling, it's going to be long, it's going to be hard. There's some great teams in the champ. It's going to be physical. We're really excited to get this going.
Okay, well, congratulations then on the win. 40 points to 20. Seemed to just get better and better as that match wore on.
Yeah, I thought we were close today to being very good. Doncaster put a lot of pressure on us a couple of times, and especially when we made line busts, I thought they were very good at getting back and then controlling us for the next phase or two, and we just maybe forced the pass once or twice. But overall, I thought we controlled the game pretty well. We knew they were going to have quite an expansive wide attack, and that was important today, that we were able to try and nullify them and try and force them to kick the ball back to us.
How would you assess the state of play going into the championship for Ealing Trailfinders?
Oh, I think we're in a really good place. We've been really fortunate to be able to training throughout the whole summer. It's been a long summer and winter now, isn't it? So yeah. It's been a long pre-season. I think as a team, I think we've been growing. I think these matches have been really important for us just to build rhythm. We've got one more pre-season game next week, but rather than just pre-season friendlies, these games have all been really competitive. And I think you'll see all 3 of. I'd like to think you'll see all 3 of us near in that top half of the table this year.
You may not want to answer this in the way that I hope you will, but at the start of the year, looking at Saracens home and away and then this, to win 4 from 4, is that better than you could have imagined, or is it actually what the chart said you would do?
No, look, I think we have a huge amount of inner belief in where we're at and the process we're on to get to where we want to go. We have a huge amount of respect for how good a team Saracens are, so we knew going into those games that we wanted to compete with them first and foremost, and to come away with the victories, we're absolutely delighted, and it will give us a lot of confidence going into the season.
Well, to end with a trophy lift, to end pre-season with a trophy is a little bit rare, and that must have been quite nice.
Yeah, I think we often talk about it as a group that you don't often get too many chances to lift a trophy in rugby, and there's a lot of people that go through their careers without a chance. So you've got to, especially with everything that's been going on in the world, you've got to enjoy these moments when you can, and the boys fully deserve their moment today.
Well, Ben, we won't detain you any longer. Congratulations, and thanks for hosting us today.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.